highly recommended, I've been told by the spirit world.
There is a greater good in all of humanity. That seed of light was planted at birth. The seed of the soul. There is no separation at the time of birth. The soul and the human form merge as one. And within every human soul that is born, there is light. How that child, that soul is formed in the material world is what changes the human side, the human element. It is not the soul. The soul is always prepared. No matter where you live, no matter how hard life is, that soul never, ever, ever turns their back on your journey. They are always there, without a doubt, to help you through so many, many difficulties in the world. There are challenges everywhere. Through the birth itself, it is a challenge to come through and be a normal human being without any physical disability. In itself, there is a purpose. Every living soul, there is a purpose. And how you are guided and directed by those who bring you forward in the birth is entirely how you will end up in the material world. And the experiences that perhaps you are not strong enough to overcome will shape you in ways that the soul would not have wished for. You remember this when you all depart Mother Earth and the life in which you live. The soul will be there. The soul will be there with the memories of what you've experienced and will help you explore and understand the aspect of every single thing. Even though we are given our free will on birth, at birth, we are given free will. And it is our choice in making decisions and how we would like to proceed forward on the journey of life. We always have that opportunity to change the guidance we have to what we want. It is free will. And we come through and assist you as often as we are able because of that free will and because of the journey that you've chosen to live. It's not something that we can change always, but we can help you interpret other ways to explore in the world. Some of you will make headlines for a role that you need to be in. Some of those headlines may not be a very good choice. And maybe your direction you give isn't a good choice. But you are where you were meant to be. It is not a conflict, as many, many, many people are born for a purpose, to make a difference in the world, to steer, allegedly, to steer humanity for peace, for the production of a very good life. It doesn't always work that way, but there are the spiritual aspects that are incredibly important. And within everyone, there is a seed of spirituality, of a foundation, of a belief, whatever it is you aspire to, it is there, and it must be used for the good of all, not just for your own selfish purpose, or as you interpret it, to control others. It is there for the good of all. And do not misalign it. Always remember, if you serve it, it serves you. Never take into account an accusation of another's foundation or belief unless it brings harm to others. You have this beautiful spirituality, and you have all come seeking in your own way, in your own beliefs and foundation, and it serves you very well. You are all here, and you are all here to serve and to receive the comfort of the light and of those in the spirit world. We are blessed. We are blessed in the spirit world for your service and your ability and desire to be simply able to bring the word of life in the afterlife, a continuous of that life. You are breaking down barriers across the world. You are shining your light through every avenue available to humankind. Many are rising and creating forums and bringing the light further and further into the world. You are setting boundaries and then breaking them and producing more and more light as you push further and further into the world. You are conscious of suffering on all levels. There are no barriers there for any of you. You can extend and go beyond those barriers. Just continue to push the word in the simple, unapologetic way in which you believe. Globally, there are thousands and thousands of you now gathering in many different ways and with many different ways of preaching and practice. But you are doing what we desire. You are helping us help humanity, raising the bar, pushing the light, breaking down the ignorance and the barriers that bind people into fear and misunderstanding of what lies beyond life. There is a foundation that you are creating across the globe, and it grows minute by minute. And the more that want to know, be kind, be gentle, and help them understand. Take away the fear, take away the ignorance, take away the obstructions that create a bondage on people's thinking. And if you get that powerful opportunity, bless them with your love, your light. Hold them tight in your embrace with your energy. And remember, your energies are great. They are great. You can hold a whole group in your energy and give them a spiritual hug. And that defies what people believe. You have that capability. You were given it. You were born with it. You're just now allowing it to evolve and extend out there to the greater community and the greater world. There is no barriers. It is what is captive in the mind that prevents the foundation of truth seeping in and changing the mindset, lying, waiting for the breath of God. Nobody has to wait for that, because I am with you. I am with you, and I am within you. Take your last breath and I will embrace you. I will bring you the comfort and the love that you need, and the resurrection of your spirit and soul with my hand and the touch of my hand. Allow yourself to believe in the foundation of who you are. We created your foundation with you before you returned. We created your journey before you returned. We held you in our arms and our light before you returned. And here you are, dedicated to that spiritual being that's blooming and growing within you. You are love. You are love. That is what you are. A love beacon, a love light that gives everyone comfort by walking past them. You leave a little of that love. In your thoughts, you reach out. Love flows. There isn't any barriers. If you put barriers around everything you do, you are confining your abilities. You are weakening your opportunities. You are not under any condition. You need to not create a boundary. Do not give up. Do Spirit give up? Those who guide you? No. Does God give up? Do I give up? No. There are those in the world that harm others. There are those in the world you could turn evil. Do I turn from them? I try with all those who gather together to change that, utilizing humanity. It's your world, your choice, but we are there in droves, surrounding you, with you, within you. We never, ever leave you, ever. Therefore, you can achieve anything. There's no impossibility. Only what you put in your mind. Only what you create as a restriction. Do not do that to yourself or your family, your friends, your compatriots, your spiritually minded souls that you connect with. Be open. If you are not received well, bless them. Send them love. And pray that they'll be enlightened. Because you have planted a seed. You have overcome a difficulty and an indifference as well. That's a challenge. You left a challenge. And that is good. You don't need to be heroic in how you change someone's life. You just have to be simple. You just have to be yourself. Have to be who you are. If you look for heroism, it may not work as well. But the greater power, my dear, is within you. Every single one of you. Doesn't matter how you allow that power to come forward. I want you to believe in yourselves. And that's where we start, isn't it? And your gifts. In this world today, and I will say today, many, many individuals across your globe, their consciousness is changing. And we are opening their minds so their mind can absorb through the consciousness a different way of life, a way to help people, a way to help themselves. Be strong, but don't stop struggling. Be strong. I am unapologetic. If I've offended anyone or hurt anyone, but I have to say, I feel the humbleness of all of you here and the simplicity in how you serve. It gives my heart a great lift. You are so profoundly spiritual and supportive, and no greater audience could I have. I do thank you from my heart, from my soul, and from all those who attend you. May the great divine light enter your heart and heal you all as you sit quietly and enjoy the divine love, the divine power of those who have gathered with you. I am leaving. I have been blessed being able to come from the up high in the heaven. My voice is filtered down here. My voice is filtered down to you as I wanted to touch you in some way, to uplift and to put in words our purpose, and our guidance is wider than just here. Thank you very much, and bless you all. Thank you, friends. I'm Red Feather, my beautiful, learned friend, holiness himself, has left. And I will put my medium in a chair, and you can continue with your service while I return her to the present world. Thank you very much for your time and your attention. God bless.